There exists a hidden force, a quiet power that most overlook, yet it holds the potential to shift your entire reality. It doesn't require effort, recognition, or validation from the outside world. In fact, the less you speak about it, the stronger it becomes. Life often feels like a battle, as if we must struggle against unseen forces to carve our own path. But what if there was another way? What if, instead of resisting, you could align yourself so perfectly with the flow of the universe that doors open before you even reach them? Imagine opportunities falling into place effortlessly, the right people appearing at just the right moment, and the world responding to your desires in ways you never expected. This might sound like a dream, but those who understand this secret know that reality bends to the one who moves in silence. And today, you will uncover the key to making this energy work for you, not through words, but through action that remains unseen. Before we continue, take a moment to affirm your alignment. Write in the comments, "I surrender to the flow of the universe." By doing this, you are already shifting your awareness, tuning into a new frequency where unseen forces begin working in your favor. Now let's step deeper into this mystery. What you are about to learn is not simply an idea or spiritual belief. It is a profound truth backed by both ancient wisdom and modern exploration into the nature of consciousness. Great minds, from mystics to researchers, have come to the same conclusion. Reality is not as solid as it seems. It is fluid, shaped by the unseen layers of thought, energy, and intention. Consider the works of those who studied consciousness deeply, such as physicists exploring quantum reality or mystics who mastered the art of perception. They found that what we call fate is often nothing more than the external reflection of our internal alignment. But here's where the real shift happens. The most powerful transformations occur in silence. Across cultures and traditions, those who have mastered the art of manifestation understand that secrecy is not just a preference, it is a necessity. Every spiritual path, from Buddhist monks in meditation to hermits practicing in seclusion, teaches the same principle. What is cultivated in stillness grows the strongest. Why is this so important? Because energy is fragile in its early stages. Just like a seedling, an idea or intention must be protected from outside influences until it is strong enough to stand on its own. Every time you share your plans, your desires, or your next steps with the world before they have fully taken root, you expose them to doubt, distraction, and conflicting energies. Have you ever noticed how the excitement of a new idea fades after you tell someone about it? Or how an opportunity suddenly seems to slip away once it's been spoken of too soon? This happens because the moment an intention is voiced, it is no longer contained within your personal energy field. External forces, opinions, doubts, even subconscious resistance from others begin to interfere. And there is also a scientific factor at play. Studies on the brain reveal that when we talk about a goal before achieving it, the brain releases dopamine, the same chemical responsible for feelings of accomplishment. This can create an illusion of progress, tricking the mind into feeling as if part of the work is already done, leading to a decrease in actual action. True transformation, however, belongs to those who move in silence. The greatest shifts happen when no one is watching, when no external validation is sought. When you cultivate your energy in secret, it strengthens. When you nurture your vision away from the noise of the world, it begins to take form in ways that seem almost miraculous. This is the hidden law of manifestation. The universe rewards those who trust enough to act without seeking permission, who walk the path without announcing their every step. When you harness this power, the unseen begins to work for you. Doors will open before you even knock. The right people will appear at the right time. The next step will reveal itself, just as you need it. The question is, are you ready to move in silence and let the universe do the rest? Look closely at the patterns of those who have shaped history, those who have built legacies, attained deep wisdom, and accomplished what once seemed impossible. They did not broadcast their every move or seek approval before acting. Instead, they moved with quiet determination, allowing their actions to speak long before their words ever did. There is an unseen force at work when energy is protected, when intentions are held in the depths of one's being rather than scattered through unnecessary discussion. This is not just about grand achievements. Even the smallest, most silent actions hold immense power. If you seek to manifest something into your life, do not announce it to the world prematurely. Instead, nurture it within, letting it take root in your consciousness until it becomes undeniable. The moment you speak too soon, you invite external energies, doubt, skepticism, unnecessary opinions that can weaken the vibration you are building. But when you hold your vision within, strengthening it with belief and consistency, it begins to take shape in ways that require no external validation. Consider this: when you are developing a skill, embarking on a new habit, or shifting your mindset, the real transformation happens internally. There is no need to prove anything to anyone. The greatest victories are often silent. The most profound growth occurs in spaces unseen. Spiritual evolution, mental breakthroughs, and emotional healing do not require an audience. The universe moves in alignment with those who trust their path without seeking recognition. Those who walk with quiet confidence often find that life bends in their favor, without force, without struggle, but through an inner alignment that speaks louder than words ever could. Something remarkable happens when you stop looking for external approval. The right opportunities begin to emerge exactly when they are needed. Solutions appear effortlessly. Doors that once seemed locked swing open without resistance. This is because your energy remains untainted, focused, and undisturbed. The world responds to those who trust their own power more than they crave validation. When you move with certainty and allow your manifestations to unfold naturally, reality begins to mirror that same ease. It is not about withholding your dreams out of fear, but rather understanding that silence is a sacred space where true creation happens. Now that you understand the power of moving in silence, let's go deeper into an even greater force that shapes your reality: the subconscious mind. Many believe that their lives are dictated by external circumstances, luck, fate, or random chance. But in truth, every experience you encounter is a direct reflection of the programming within your subconscious. This hidden layer of the mind operates beneath awareness, yet it controls the very fabric of what you attract and repel. From the earliest moments of life, we absorb beliefs about the world, beliefs that over time become the invisible scripts directing our thoughts, emotions, and choices. If you are raised to believe that success is rare, that money is difficult to earn, or that happiness must be fought for, then these ideas are deeply embedded within your subconscious, running like an unseen operating system. Even when opportunities present themselves, an unaligned subconscious will filter them out, making them feel out of reach. It is not that life refuses to offer abundance. It is that the mind has been conditioned to see scarcity. The subconscious does not differentiate between what is real and what is imagined. It simply reinforces whatever is consistently fed into it. If you tell yourself repeatedly that you are not capable, that you are unworthy, or that certain dreams are beyond your reach, your subconscious will accept these as truths and shape your actions accordingly. But here is the key. Just as the subconscious can be programmed with limitation, it can also be reprogrammed for expansion. When you shift your inner beliefs, your outer reality begins to shift in response. Your manifestations are not simply the result of conscious desire. They are a reflection of what your subconscious mind has accepted as truth. If, deep within, you believe you are deserving, capable, and in alignment with abundance, then the world around you will begin to respond to that belief. Doors will open, not by force, but because your inner state will allow you to recognize and receive what has always been available. The greatest work you can do is not external. It is the work of rewiring the mind, clearing the subconscious, and attuning yourself to the reality you wish to experience. Once you master this, manifestation is no longer a struggle. It becomes a natural unfolding, an effortless alignment with the energy of creation itself. To change your reality, you must first rewrite the story your subconscious believes. This is not about wishful thinking. It's about retraining the deepest layers of your mind to accept a new pattern, one that aligns with the life you truly want to create. The subconscious is shaped by repetition, visualization, and the emotional weight of your thoughts. Every word, every belief, and every feeling you reinforce becomes a blueprint that the universe follows. If your daily language is filled with phrases like "I never get a break," "money always slips away," or "nothing ever works out for me," you are unknowingly setting those patterns in motion. Your subconscious listens. It doesn't judge. It simply takes instructions and mirrors them back into your life. But just as easily as you programmed limitation, you can reprogram expansion. Start shifting your internal dialogue. Speak words of abundance, even if your external world hasn't caught up yet. Say, opportunities flow to me effortlessly. Prosperity is my natural state, and the universe is guiding me toward the best possible outcome. The key is not just in saying these words, but in feeling them. The subconscious does not respond to empty statements. It responds to the energy behind them. When you truly believe in your new narrative, your entire vibration shifts, and the universe adjusts accordingly. What once seemed impossible begins to happen with surprising ease. Now that you understand how the subconscious influences manifestation, let's go deeper into something even more powerful, the state of flow. This is the realm where synchronicities occur, where doors open without effort, and where life moves in harmony with your intentions. Have you ever experienced moments where everything just seemed to fall into place, as if an invisible hand was arranging events in your favor? Placing the right people in your path, bringing unexpected opportunities, and making things happen with almost no resistance? This is not random luck. It is the result of alignment. Flow happens when you are fully present, completely immersed in the moment, free from resistance. Your energy is no longer scattered between past regrets or future anxieties. You are here now, open to what life is offering and in sync with the rhythm of the universe. And when you enter this state, something incredible happens: synchronicity. Carl Jung describes synchronicities as meaningful coincidences, events that seem unrelated but connect in a way that defies logic. They are signs that your internal world is in harmony with the reality you are manifesting. When you are in flow, the universe arranges circumstances effortlessly, leading you exactly where you need to be. But why do some people experience this constant alignment while others struggle against invisible barriers? The difference is resistance. The paradox of manifestation is that the more desperately you cling to something, the further it drifts away. When you want something so intensely that it creates anxiety, you are unknowingly vibrating at the frequency of lack. Fear, doubt, and obsession with how things will happen create energetic barriers, blocking the very outcomes you seek. Resistance is not always obvious. It can show up as impatience, constant worrying, or the need to control every detail of the process. Have you ever noticed that the moment you stop obsessing over something, it suddenly resolves itself? This is because true manifestation happens not through force, but through surrender. Surrender does not mean giving up. It means releasing the grip of desperation and trusting that life is unfolding as it should. It means taking action without tension, moving forward without constantly checking for results, and allowing the universe to do its part. The more you fight against your current reality, the more you reinforce it. If you are constantly rejecting what is, you are keeping yourself in the vibration of lack. But when you accept the present moment and trust that things are shifting, even if you cannot see it yet, you align yourself with the natural flow of manifestation. Doors open effortlessly for those who understand this principle. Life begins to unfold in ways beyond logic, beyond struggle, because the truth is, the universe is not working against you. It is waiting for you to let go of resistance so that it can deliver what has been yours all along. The secret to manifestation is not in wanting something desperately, but in mastering the delicate balance between desire and detachment. The moment you attach your happiness to a specific outcome, you shift into a state of lack, unknowingly creating resistance. True creation happens when you hold a vision without clinging to how or when it will unfold. Imagine a gardener planting a seed. Instead of trusting the process, they dig it up each day, checking if it has sprouted. This impatience does not speed up growth, it disrupts it. The same is true for manifestation. When you constantly question when something will happen, you send a signal of doubt to the universe. But when you let go, trusting that what is meant for you is already unfolding, your vibration rises, allowing what you desire to arrive with ease. The universe does not respond to urgency, it responds to wholeness. The more complete you feel in the present, the faster things align. If you believe that fulfillment is somewhere in the future tied to a goal, a person, or an achievement, you push it further away. But when you embody the energy of already having, already being, and already thriving, life begins to reflect that frequency back to you. One of the most powerful ways to embody this state is through gratitude. Gratitude is not just an emotion, it is a vibrational key that unlocks doors effortlessly. When you truly appreciate what is already in your life, you tune into abundance, signaling to the universe that you are ready for more. The mind cannot exist in lack and gratitude at the same time. When you focus on what is good, you dissolve the energy of scarcity, and as a result, life begins to offer you even more to be grateful for. Non-resistance is not passive, it is a powerful act of trust. The moment you stop struggling against your current reality and start flowing with it, everything begins to shift. Instead of forcing, you attract. Instead of chasing, you receive. Answers appear when you need them. Opportunities arise without struggle. The doors that once felt locked suddenly open, not because you pushed harder, but because you finally let go of the need to control the outcome. Now, as this journey comes to a close, a new path is opening before you, one where this knowledge is no longer just an idea, but a practice. You now understand the power of silent actions, the influence of the subconscious, the mystery of synchronicity, the transformation of nocturnal reprogramming, and the importance of surrendering to the flow of life. But knowledge alone does not create change, action does. The universe is constantly responding to your energy, and every choice you make shapes the doors that will open for you. So from this moment forward, make a commitment to apply these principles daily. Before you sleep, reinforce your new identity through visualization and affirmations. Throughout your day, cultivate gratitude, embrace the state of flow, and trust that everything is working in your favor. Even when you cannot yet see the full picture, most importantly, protect your energy. Allow your manifestations to take form in silence before sharing them with the world. Now, take a moment to affirm your alignment. Type, "I am in harmony with the universe, and I welcome its guidance" in the comments. This simple act anchors your intention and signals your subconscious that a new reality is unfolding. And as you do, reflect on which of these insights spoke to your soul the most. What will you integrate into your life moving forward? This is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning. The secret is now in your hands. Embrace it with trust. Move forward with confidence, and witness the universe align in ways beyond what you ever imagined.